Milwaukee! That's much better. Oh my goodness. Is it still snowing or did it cut it out?
Cut it out.
Okay. I shouldn't ask you guys anyways, because you're like, this isn't even snow yet. Like, this is... I lived here for a few years. I lived in Waukesha. Never mind. You guys aren't my fans, and I'm going to be very nice about where you live. No, I did. It was a nice enough place. Well, congratulations. There are other towns. I will tell you that. You just have to drive like 15 minutes any direction, and it's so much better. I moved down to Chicago from Waukesha, so like the culture shock is that, yeah, Chicago. I don't know. When I told people I was moving down there, they all had the same Wisconsin question of, aren't you scared to get shot? And no, not really. I don't know if you've seen the news. Everybody who's shooting people looks just like me. So the question should be, aren't you afraid you're going to shoot somebody? And I don't know if you know how expensive things are in Chicago. No, I did see there was like on TikTok, there was like real cute, tiny blonde girl. She like put up a video and she was like, everybody in my hometown is afraid for me that I live in Chicago. And I just figured out that you have to be crazier than the craziest person on the street. I was like, if you're 110 pounds, that's terrible advice. Like, because I'm crazy and I live in your city. Like, it's, so I had to find her. And I'm here. So it's no, just one time, real quick. Give it up for Zoltan so he knows that you're here. No, this is very, very fun. He flew in from sunny California into the snow. I just had to drive from some snow to a little bit more. Like, that's just my life. But no, I'm excited. It's life's good. I used to be like a larger person than I am now. Sorry? All right, cool. I'm the one with the microphone. So whatever it was is not whatever. I used to be much larger than this. Like, I used to be almost 300 pounds. And yeah, thank you. When I moved here and told people I was almost 300 pounds, they got mad at me that I stopped, you know? Like, they were like, you were almost perfect for living here. And I think I'm perfect right now, right? Like, be body positive. Like, I fluctuate between like 220, 230. Like, just enough where I'm not sure what's gonna happen when I sit on strange chairs. You know, especially like in the summer with like those plastic Adirondack chairs that as soon as you sit on it, like one of the legs is like, nah, we're on strike today. Like, you're not. And then you like finish sitting on it because you're too heavy to stop sitting, and then you murdered a chair, you know? Like, and I've murdered so many chairs in my day. I should have teardrop tattoos right now. We can agree that doesn't fit my vibe. Like, got skinny jeans on. I was psyching myself up with Olivia Rodrigo before the show. I was born and raised on a cul-de-sac, you know? Like, I can't go back to the cul-de-sac and have teardrop tattoos, you know? The Sack Boys will make fun of me so much. Like, you can't. I don't know. It's very weird. I grew up on a cul-de-sac, and I'm like 34, about to be 35, and so I grew up when there were a few tough white people on TV. So like, we all had to pretend. Remember the early 2000s, right? So it would just be like 6 fat white kids on the cul-de-sac learning how to throw gang signs at each other. You can tell by how I did this. We did not get far at all. Like, the furthest we got was the OK sign, and that wasn't dangerous till like 4 years ago. So. Cool. That's for 17 people. I'm glad you're on here. No, It's very dumb. Just so you guys know, I have really bad ADHD, and it's late in the day, so I have zero idea what's coming next. Like, it's so fresh for me. I just started taking Adderall last year, and like I said, I'm about to be 35. And if you ever want to know whether or not you could have been an astronaut if your parents paid attention to you, go take 10 milligrams of Adderall. Yeah, it's the best. I love it. And I'm not like a big pharma guy. Like, I don't like drugs. I like the fun drugs. I don't like pharmaceutical drugs, right? Like, you gotta do it. You gotta figure it out. And like, I don't know, but I think Adderall's the perfect one. Like, somebody had a long weekend in Florida and was just like, if we can figure out how to keep people's teeth in their face, this meth is so good. And that's Adderall. It rules. But it is weird. I don't know. So I'll bounce around and go a little bit crazy, but it's perfectly fine. I don't know. How's everybody feeling? Feeling good? Feeling great? Glad that it's winter time. I love winter. I don't know. Yeah, you all right, we'll calm down. No, I like it. That's the enthusiasm that we need. But I don't know. I don't, like, you can hear it in my voice. Like, this winter's been very strange, so like my sinuses are real wonky, and like it's just tearing up my throat and my voice. And it makes me so mad that science exists. Because weather is just science, right? And like, you used to be able to like get mad at like the gods because of weather. And like, who am I supposed to get mad at now? Like, Bill Nye? Like, I can't. Like, I want to be mad at my neighbor for not sacrificing enough goats. You know, like that's. I want to turn on the news and on the commercial have ExxonMobil just be like, here at ExxonMobil, we're doing our best for global warming. We have done 1 million human sacrifices this year, you know? And be like, Jim, it's 50 degrees in December. ExxonMobil's doing their thing. Get let go. It would just be easier if somebody controlled the weather, you know? Whichever group you think controls the weather. No, that's funny for me, because it can be anybody. Especially, I like conspiracy theories, okay? And like, that can be any group that you love, hate, any person that you love, hate, they can control the weather. That's a fun conspiracy theory that can, like, whoever you vote for, I don't care tonight, right? Like, as long as you're having fun, vote for whoever, right? That's fun. But I will say, you can tell who I vote for, and we're lame. And like, now we have conspiracy theories since the last election, and boy is it boring. Like, I like good old-fashioned conspiracy theories, like the moon's not real, everybody killed JFK. Like, those are fun. Like, liberal conspiracy theories are just like, he can't make groceries cheaper, so he's invading Greenland. It's like, well, that's just the news. Like, that's not even... Like, just be cool once, please. Call the moon gay. Like, I think that would be a better conspiracy theory. Like, we can take it. Guess that's just a thought. I don't know. No, liberals do need to be more cool. And I am one. I'll take the blame for that. That one's on me, guys. No, it's I did waste a lot of time learning about women last year, you know? I was like, we're gonna have a woman president. I should probably listen to my girlfriend, you know? What a waste of time, you know? That's a very dumb joke. I love her very much. She's a teacher up here in Milwaukee still, and people usually clap. The children are our future, and you guys, who cares about the future? No, she works in the North Side, so it's very fun, and because, like, I don't know, she's getting bullied by a child, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But like this kid is like, this little girl is drawing art of my girlfriend and then saying, "This is what you look like when you're fat." And like, I don't think my girlfriend's fat at all, but like, it's a really good picture. And so I don't know how to like be like, "Babe, you're beautiful, and I love you how you are. But also, we need to get this girl in some art classes." Maybe try talking to her better. I don't know. No, it is very fun. I've been in the same, I just celebrated 9 years with my girlfriend. Yeah, we're not gonna get married, and I know that that's weird for Wisconsin. I'm also gonna follow it up with, I also got a vasectomy a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I'm not getting married, and I don't want to have children. And I don't know, I liked it. I got my vasectomy at Planned Parenthood. Yeah. Shout out Planned Parenthood. If you're poor, they don't want you to have children, so they will make sure your vasectomy is cheap. Found that out. For real, if you don't have money, it's like $250. Like, it's completely worth it. But I got like the whole fun experience of going to Planned Parenthood because there was like a protester out there, and like my girlfriend drove, and we're like going to get the procedure. And he's just like, "This is murder." And I didn't have time to like explain to him that I was there to prevent future murders. Like, so I just like turned and I just was like, "I brought him into this world. I can take him out." He didn't like it. The person who really didn't like it was my girlfriend. When we walked back out, he was still yelling. And I'm like walking bow leg, and he's like, "I can't believe you did it." And I was like, "Me either." No, this has been great. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love coming back to Milwaukee now that I don't live here. No.